Hey there, Nomad Souls. What's up? And happy Halloween. Welcome to your holiday spirit reading. That's right, guys. Tonight, we are going to see if we can maybe channel some messages from some passed over loved ones. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer, okay? All right. Please take it how it resonates. Okay. I'm not looking to channel anybody in particular, but I would like to get some messages out while the veil is thin. Okay. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into it. Okay. I hope you guys are having a great Halloween. I hope y'all went trick or treating. I don't care if you're too old for it. You should go out there with your kids, with the family, or give out candy, do something. All right. So I put out my index cards, guys, because I'm strongly feeling like there's some messages here. Let me center my thoughts here and ground on this channel message. Okay. Holy Spirit, I wish to channel the voices of the ones lost to us on this plane of existence, the 3D. I wish to commune with the 5D to communicate with some passed over loved ones, some relatives, pass over messages of enlightenment, of hope, of peace, love, protection. Anything negative is banned and sent back. Ashay. Most definitely. All right, guys. So let me get into it. I'm sorry, guys. I got something in my eye. Like, what's going on here? All right. Okay. Y'all saw this, right? I'm not sure who I'm channeling yet. I'm just going to give messages out and see what happens. Okay, guys? Your power intimidates them. That's the first message out. There could also be a need to isolate or distance yourself to focus on abundance, money, career, practical things. So for some of you guys, your spirit team is with you 24/7. I mean, well, I really feel like that's for everyone, but I feel like that someone here may be distracted by life, by community, by social life, work, whatever. Um, and yes, I know work brings abundance, but someone's not feeling whole. They're not feeling fulfilled, I feel like. And I really feel like someone's spirit team is trying to let them know that they need to distance themselves from toxic people who drain their battery. Yeah, so if there's people around you that's like draining your battery, do not be ashamed to take a break, okay? And with the your power intimidates them, you know, you I don't want to say that you're the only one in your group or family or whatnot that's actually like got a craft going or a following or some sort of gift or some sort of business, like something, there's a skill that you have that you've been working on cultivating. But I really feel like the group of people you hang with, they cultivate the same skill, but maybe not so much as you. Like you really, really prioritize it versus these people who just throw it on the back burner and they fool with it when it's convenient for them. So you could be, what's the right term? You're bettering your skills, but no, I don't even like that. That's a lazy way of putting it. I really feel like you're perfecting yourself. You're perfecting your craft. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Help me find my words. Okay. But yes, you're perfecting your craft. Okay. And there does not need to be any distractions at this time. These people that you're surrounded around, your power intimidates them because you're elevating. People are starting to recognize your gifts or recognize your skills or whatever it is that you do for a living. And in my mind, I'm seeing the metaphor of a car like revving up, like someone's putting gas in there and they're about to take off. So it's like you're ready to take off and go, but this could potentially be a roadblock. So I really feel like this is a, well, I don't want to call it a red flag, but this could be confirmation, that you guys may need to focus more on yourselves at this time and not so much trying to please everybody else or help everybody else. It doesn't mean you can't be there for people, but you have to put yourself first, most definitely. Love people. Love yourself first, though. Yeah, it's not selfish. It's not. Now, if that's all you do is just love on yourself and don't care about others, it's different. But definitely put yourself first. I'm strongly getting that. Earth angel, light worker. Yeah, I really feel like you have a spirit team or someone has a spirit team. I'm hearing an uncle. Somebody's uncle loves candy. Blueberry candy, like suckers. This could be someone that used to take you guys trick or treating, or maybe just was the fun uncle. If it's not an uncle, it's a masculine energy, okay? And it could be a female in masculine energy, which could be someone who's like controlling, well, not controlling, but in control. You know, they organize everything, they take action. But I really feel like there's someone's uncle who has always been giving someone good advice or something like that, and they want someone to know that they're still there. Someone used to call someone an earth angel as well. I mean, I know what the term means, but like, I really feel like there's someone also who wants to communicate that you really are an earth angel. And even though they may have called you that when you were young and you may have giggled at it, they really do feel like that you are a true sweetheart that was sent here to help people. I'm getting that as well. Also, someone could be getting busted. And I'm gonna get into some other cards. I'm not gonna just do all index cards because I have a lot, but I just want to see what random messages are gonna come out here. Okay, so again, I'm channeling for many different energies. So these messages, these cards may not even go together, these index cards. So don't force it to fit a narrative, okay? It may or it may not, okay? But we got busted and disgusted with domestic disharmony. So someone may have caught their significant other cheating or they're about to. There's a warning here that you're about to be disgusted at someone, wants to be close to you in order to backstab you. If this isn't love or family, this could be someone like a best friend or someone who's like relatively close to you, like you do everything together, a sibling. So there's a warning here. I'm getting a lot of warnings. They already regret how they treated you. Yeah. There is an energy, and please take how it resonates, but there's an energy here who wants to let someone know that the person that they're with in I guess a connection, this could be love, I'm assuming like a marriage or something. Someone wants to let you know that this person does not have your best interest at heart. Now, let me say this, okay? Please do not like start like side eyeing your dude or your chick, okay? Please don't, okay? For whomever this message is meant for, it's gonna resonate. You'll know. Your intuition will lead you to know this, okay? I don't want anyone like accusing their partner of doing something silly or trying to backstab them or something like that. But there's an energy here that has been doing something they should not have been doing, and they're about to be caught up for it. Also, I'm getting that there's a friend that's not so much of a good friend. Somebody is jealous of your rise, jealous of your shine, and they only want to be close to you in order to backstab you. I mean, I know I said that, but it's like it's replaying in my head. Like they only want to be close to you because they want to backstab you. It's what I'm hearing. Someone here could be a foster child or an adopted child, or someone's passed over loved one could have been a foster child or adopted child, or there might have been one in your family. This could have been a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It says prayers are about to be answered. All right. Family issues are resolved, working together. Okay. Some of you guys have been praying to your spirit team, to your ancestors about domestic disharmony, like family issues, bills, maybe divorce, breakups, or just people just not getting along. Maybe, there's some discord among the siblings, amongst the kids, aunts, uncles, whatever. I'm also getting that the matriarchs of the family, like the elders of the family are like, I don't want to say on their way out, but they are really trying to pass the torch to someone in the family that can hold it together after they're gone. And they want it to be you. And they want to work and issues of the past that was maybe keeping this relative or somebody from giving you your kudos or giving you your, like, somebody didn't want to give anybody credit for being there. Like someone, I'm kind of getting that. Like this is all about to be resolved. Did you hear knocking? Actually, I think it's my neighbor, to be real with you. Anyways, let me get back to it. I feel like that there is a relative that's passed over that has been monitoring the family from the other side. This is a very strong masculine spirit. Somebody who really, really wants to make their presence known. They've never left your side. They miss you. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or someone that who was fun, funny, charismatic. Somebody was a player, or if this was a lady, they they not that no, I'm not disrespecting. I'm not saying that somebody's late. If it was a lady, they slept around. Not that. I'm just saying that this is somebody who had a lot of suitors, a lot of friends. Um, this person sees the family in discord since they've been gone from this plane of existence. They see the discord. It's like a lot of people fighting for position or to hold a position in the family, a ranking, miscommunication, fights, arguments over money, over things that were said. Like there's a lot here. They want whoever this message is for, they want to let you know that everything's about to work out, okay? Everything's about to work out. Yeah, someone here could be dealing with abandonment issues. If you are adopted or something, somebody may have a wound from that. Like for example, you may have gotten adopted and you were adopted to a really good family that took care of you, all your needs were met, they were very good to you. And as a matter of fact, if they never told you that they were a foster family or whatever, you probably would have never known, nor would have anyone else ever guessed it, because that's how close you guys are, you mesh. But there's still some abandonment issues there. I feel like somebody is questioning why they were put up for adoption. Like there may have been a situation in their biological family that has yet to be resolved. So again, even though this person was given a good life, they still question what could have been, what would have been, or their birth parents, their life. Somebody wants to find their birth family. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, adjust your crown, let go of control. Now, the crown metaphor is typical for the ego, okay? Wanting to do things your way, wanting to be right, whatever. I feel like your spirit team or whomever this relative is, they want to let you know that you need to let go of control. And you can still keep your crown. You don't have to take your crown off to give control. You don't have to do that. Go with the flow of the universe is what I'm hearing. Somebody here is trying to control every single aspect of it and it's driving them nuts. Ooh. Also, there's a message here that someone's baby may not be theirs. 18 years. 18 years. She got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. Kanye West, what's this song? Gold Digger. And on his 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his. Somebody could be paying child support or maybe finding out that they paid child support for a child that was never biologically theirs. Ouch. Also, really? Okay. Your spirit team wants to let you know, or a past over loved one, whomever this is, and thank you so much for your messages, for your insight, and for communicating. Thank you. You're loved, and we feel your love. Thank you. I just want to put that out to the universe because I really am grateful that they would communicate. Okay. They want to let you know that there's a lot of warnings here. That there's somebody here who's karmic, who's using divination to spy. This is someone who's unskilled or fake. They may be sending out monitoring spirits. They may lie to the querent. The querent is the person asking for the reading. So someone could be lying to their client, saying, like for example, and this is just a metaphor, okay? Someone may come in and be like, "I want a love reading," and this person may not be that skilled, so they're just telling them what they want to hear. Okay, and it's not true, and not saying that it's an exact science because it's not, as intuition based, but I'm just saying like someone wants to come off as though like they're like the golden child. I don't know if any of y'all saw that movie. Somebody could be the golden child. Someone here could be a false practitioner. It says stolen readings too. Like I know there's a lot of that going on YouTube where someone is like taking someone's readings and they're stripping the audio and then they're putting a generic background and they like adjust the audio to make the voice deeper, and that's how they jump through the loophole of copyright, and they're posting videos and getting thousands of views and likes and getting payouts behind it. Someone's like, if you're a tarot reader or if you're not even tarot, whatever platform you have, someone could be copying your work. Okay, they could be copying your videos and starting another channel on another platform that you don't even have. Like, for example, I'm on YouTube and TikTok, and soon I'll be on Patreon. Okay, but I'm not on Meta at all. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. Someone could open up a Facebook account, with my channel and post my videos on there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or they could start their own channel and name it something else and just strip the audio. So there's a lot going on here. Spirit also wants to let you know that you're about to receive truth and clarity about a situation. Please walk away. Better things await you. So there's a lot of clarity that's about to come in. Prayers are about to be answered. Family issues are going to be resolved. They want to let you know. And I'm going to go ahead and get into some other cards here. I think that's enough for the index cards. I hope that you like that portion, but there's still more. Don't worry. I try not to make this reading too long because it gets difficult to upload it. Okay. All right. So thank you, my spirit team. Thank you, my lost loved ones who have been communicating. Thank you. Please keep the channel open only to positive energies. All right. I'm being led to give you guys some angel messages, but I think I want to hold that to the end. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. I'm going to the situation cards. What's going on here? I was going to pull from this deck, you know what I'm saying? Because I really felt led that, that there's some sort of hater ass bullshit going on that your spirit team's trying to warn you about. And here we go. Toxic, unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors. There's a toxic situation going on. And I just want to point this out. I'll get to this deck later. On the back of it is the copycat card, trying to be like you in everything you do. Somebody could be having delusions about that. Like I said, we got a fake practitioner, a charlatan. Love, unconditional compassion, genuine union, and fired up. Fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. Who the hell are y'all pissing off? So there's a hater though. Somebody's mad as hell that someone is coming into union with a twin flame or a soulmate. A very high ranking vibrational connection is here and is coming into union, and someone is like very angry about that. Also, I'm getting here that there is somebody here who let their destructive behavior interfere with a union where there was unconditional love and there was compassion and it was genuine. And they're like pissed because you've walked away, or someone here has walked away. It's like too little too late. Deja vu. There's history happened in the past, repeated patterns. You gave this person multiple chances. And if you didn't, you just noticed multiple patterns, like, things repeating with this person, and it turned you off. Also, there is, okay, and this is kind of making my head hurt too. Someone is like really, really, like their blood pressure is like through the roof at the fact that someone's going to be happy without them. There's a breakup here where two people aren't seeing eye to eye, okay? And the thing is both of these people know it, okay? It's not just like where one's wanting to stay and they feel like it's a dream come true and the other one's like, I'd rather see what else is out there. No, they both know it. Like, I don't want to say they both hate each other, but they both know that they don't get along. But yet they stay together, maybe because of responsibilities, maybe because of financial issues, family, things like that. But there's a third party situation here. Somebody has fallen in love with someone else outside of this connection, and this third party can be finding out about it, and they're really, really fired up. Like, this is not just pissed, like fired up, like explosion. The reason why they are this mad is because it's like the energy that this keeps happening to them. So for example, if it's not this person always cheating on them, or they're always discovering that they've got somebody else one way or the other, it could be that in all of their relationships they get left behind for another woman or another man or whatever, and someone is starting to, it's like built up inside of somebody, and they're starting to be, yeah, they could be having a panic attack. Someone's like, not again. That's what I just heard in my head. Not again. Okay, spirit team, what's the message here for this? What passed over loved ones? What's the message here? Bottled up, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. Hold on, what's this? Secrets, love affair, keeping things. And it's funny, this is, they use the same picture for both of these messages here. Someone has been deceiving someone by not telling them that they have a third party that they really want to be with. This could potentially be a love affair. If it's not a love affair, someone has just got their eyes on you or eyes on somebody that they really want to be with, and they're keeping these feelings bottled. They're keeping these feelings bottled up. They're keeping it all bottled up because they know that this person has no emotional control, and they're afraid of what they're going to do to them. You see how stressed out this person is in the picture? They use the same picture for both messages, which is fine, but it really goes into the deja vu. So there's another message here, definitely. Someone here is fuming with rage because this is a repeated pattern that keeps happening in the past where they get cheated on or left behind. And the reason behind it is because they keep secrets. They keep things inside. They don't open up. They're not allowing themselves to be emotionally available. And because they're not opening up, this is deception. They're deceiving themselves and they're deceiving the person they're with. Like, someone here is like, okay, on the outside, they're everything looks fine, looks normal. Even when they're out with about this person, it looks normal, right? As a couple or whatever this is. But when they're behind closed doors or in their mind, like deep down inside, this person is like fantasizing about being in another connection with someone else. And again, this could be somebody that they've been seeing or someone from the past. But like, someone is like not happy. Please check out my channel because I have a reading on there. I forgot what I named it, but it was basically talking about that, how someone needed to stand on business. So, I mean, that may resonate for you, but please watch it. Yeah, drama, creating problems. Yeah, someone has been bottling up their emotions and whatnot to avoid drama. Someone's been walking on thin ice, like walking on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep this person. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. This has got to be somebody who really, really struggles mentally one way or the other. Like, they have no emotional control. Like, they may need to go talk to somebody. I'm not trying to call anybody out or anything like that, but this is someone that it's not just you or this person that's afraid to upset them. Like, their whole family, their kids, even their boss probably at their job is afraid of upsetting this person because they overreact and they're thirsty for attention all the time. They're a drama queen. They're creating problems. Also, I'm sensing that there's someone, and this is third party situation for sure. The person that this person is in love with or really wants to be in a connection with, they haven't been totally honest with this person either. They haven't really been telling this person how they really feel about them. So it's like they're hiding their true feelings from the significant person that they're with, and then they're also hiding their true feelings from you or whomever this other person is. Spirit team, what's the message here? Like, what's going on? What do they need to know? We got the lost card here. There's a passed over loved one that's very strong. I mean, I feel like all of them are strong, okay? But I'm saying, like, this is somebody who's coming through very strong, and they want to let you know that the only way to get through it is to go through it. Somebody has to face the music here. They're watching you, and they're watching you be in sorrow because you're not happy in this connection you're in. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever this message is for, this person is not happy, and they're watching this person like just be miserable. Yeah, look at this. This is wild, guys. Disturbance. Yeah. Someone is in sorrow because they're irritated. They have a monkey on their back. The disturbance card also says supernatural at the bottom. So this could also represent how someone may have sent the negative energy somebody's way to stay on their back. Or this could really just be the negative energy of just a connection. Like someone's a nagger. They nag all the time. Or where you at? Where you been? What you doing? What you thinking about now? Like, why'd you do that? Who told you to do that? Like, how much money did you spend? Where'd you spend it at? What change did you get back? Like someone's like very controlling. Someone is coming to the realization, or there's a need for someone to see that this connection is not what they thought it would be. This is a delusion. Someone was in delusional thinking when they thought that this connection would actually work out. Like there was going to be a union here and everything was going to be fine. And now they're fuming with rage. They're overwhelmed. They're very angry because this is what happened. This is same shit that's happened in the past. So I'm getting like different messages here. Please take it how it resonates, okay? I love how tarot works because the same set of cards will stay on the table, but they will all give you different messages depending on the situation. I am channeling different situations here, guys. I really am. Somebody's spirit team wants y'all to know the tea. They know that you're unhappy in this connection, that you're fired up because this is a repeated pattern where someone is holding secrets and they're not opening themselves up to you and they're just creating problems. They're thirsty for attention and they're a drama queen. Someone's like burdened by this connection that they're in. What else do you want this person to know? Please. They want to let you know, and see, let me say this, okay? Your spirit team, your lost loved ones, whomever is channeling, I'm channeling this message for, okay? They want to let you know that staying in this unhealthy, toxic connection, it has the ability to drain your special abilities. You're being robbed of your imagination. You're being robbed of your creativeness. You're being robbed of your playfulness. You're being robbed of your joy. This card it says imagination, but it reminds me of like the inner child. Someone is exploiting your inner child to get what they want. I'm also here that somebody here is taking advantage of someone who's mentally disabled. Oh man, I really hope that's not the case, but I'm really getting that. There is somebody here who has a relative that's mentally disabled, or a friend or a lover, somebody here who, I don't like to throw names out, but they're just, I don't like to use the term slow, so please forgive me, okay? I'm not trying to be anything like that, but this is how they're perceived by society, okay? This is a real angel, but they may be simple-minded or a little naive. Somebody here has been taking advantage of this person and taking their money, cleaning out their bank accounts. Someone has a collection of toys, like vintage, like stuff that's worth money, like you would have to get on eBay, to find, parts or pieces or something. This could be cars, this could be collectibles, whatever. Somebody had like this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that there's somebody here who has a mental disability, and maybe they have the mentality of a child, or they're just very youthful, very fun, they love art and they love, their collectibles and things like that. Somebody here has a lot of them and they're worth a lot of money, and they have allowed someone to befriend them, and this person is talking them into selling their things on eBay or online or in a store or something. This does not have to be love. This could be a friendship. This could be your kids. If you have kids who have friends who are disabled, just take it how it resonates. Okay, please don't force it to fit. But if you know someone who's got a collectible of items that worth things, it doesn't have to be toys. It could be clothes, shoes, whatever. There is somebody out there trying to make somebody sell it. And they're trying to talk this person into doing it, like, yeah, you're gonna get all this money, you don't really need this and that, and they're trying to get them to sell it so that they can take the money and like give them like a little bit of it. And this, that's why I say I really feel like this is someone who lacks the mental capacity to understand that this world is so cold, y'all. It just is. This is a cold ass world. Yeah. Somebody's a succubus spirit. Also, if this isn't a child, this could be somebody who's grown and they're on government assistance or something like that, and they have like a housing voucher or something, or they stay in an assisted living facility. Like somebody is staying with them that because they're homeless or they have nowhere to go, and they're draining their pockets. Like they're taking advantage of them, and they could potentially get them put out. But there's a mixture of energy here. Let me see what else I'm getting. Then I'm gonna go into some tarot. Tell me more. Somebody's favorite color is green. They love frogs or turtles or lizards or something. This could be somebody who used to. This was a hobby. Like they had tanks, like aquariums, with exotic fish or exotic pets of some kind. This could be the past of a loved one, or this is the person I'm talking to. But it's like a big emphasis on that, like a hobby thing. I'm really getting a lot of nostalgic energy of someone, really spending a lot of time with someone working on a project, like building something, making something, playing a video game, playing Monopoly. Like there's a lot I'm kind of channeling. It's all kind of like flashing through my mind at once. So please bear with me. They want you to know to have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust everything's going to be okay, but you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Your spirit team also wants to remind you to have faith. No matter how bad it gets, it can always get better, and it always will. I mean, and it will get better. You have to just think positive about it, and celebrate. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. And then we have keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going, because you are almost there. And also we have asked for help, and that's in the reverse, which is telling me that your lost loved ones, your spirit team is waiting for you to ask for their advice, for their help. They're always with you, always. You may be seeing certain animals that remind you of them. You may find things out on the ground when you go walking or walk your dog or something, like a memento or something, a funny saying. You may hear a song. That's them. They're just giving you confirmation that they're definitely still around. I know my hat, y'all. But yeah, they're giving you confirmation that, they're still around for sure. And they want to let you know that you need to ask for help more often. Just because they've passed over doesn't mean that they can no longer assist you. I'm getting that. Someone here needs to get out more. Someone here lost a loved one recently, and I'm being guided to ask you guys to get out of the house. Even if it's not like a real fancy vacation, just like going to the park. Like someone needs to ground themselves. They're in their head too much about what happened. This is somebody who wants you to know that they went in peace. They did not suffer. This may have been a motorcycle accident. Or a car accident. They also want you to be committed to moving on and not going back. And please don't take things personal that happened to you. Someone here, like I said, someone is stuck in their head. They're stuck in the house, and they're just like it's like someone feels like life is happening to them and not for them. That's the best metaphor I can give you. Like, why is this happening to me? Like, am I the only one that goes through this? Why me? Why me? And it's not even so much as like someone doesn't feel like they deserve to ever go through anything tough. It's just like life has been lifing for you guys, and the hammer really must have been going down hard for someone to like really, really just Be like, look, I've lost this, I've lost that. Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what there is to gain here and move on. We're not going back. Oh, also, and that kind of slid through. Somebody broke up with somebody, like somebody did not get picked. Okay, this is another third party situation. This is not tied into this, what I just channeled though. There's another third party situation where your spirit team or there's a past over loved one and wants you to know that you deserved better. You deserved so much better. This person did not pick you, they picked someone else, whether you know this or not. They may have given you a lie and said they moved out of town or that they were going to be single. No, this person has someone else lined up. It's not personal to you. You did nothing wrong. This person was not meant for you. I'm also hearing that you dodged a bullet. This person is non-committal and they tend to love bomb to get what they want. This could be male or female. It could be both. Also, I'm getting some female messages too because I try to separate the male voices from the female. Female voices, mothering, nurturing voices. I'm getting don't quit school. Someone's being told not to quit school, whether it's, high school, college, whatever, or maybe some sort of trade or whatever. They're telling you don't give up. They're telling you to take a step back and rethink your approach. So in other words, you may need to switch your major or there could be something that's going on. You may need a tutor, something like that. Like, don't give up. I have a big sister here. This person is either it's between 4 to 10 years older than you. And this big sister used to push you on the swing all the time. Or she babysat you or something. This person wants to let you know they've never left your side. They're proud of you. They're giving you protection through love. They want you to know that you're a sweet energy and that when you see sweet things around you, like for example, the sun shining, people being nice, people smiling at you, children laughing. Whenever you hear this, it's because it's confirmation from the universe that this person has been with you and wants to let you know that they're sending loving energy your way. They're in a sense manipulating, good positive energy to come towards you. You deserve this. They say you deserve peace. You're a sweetheart. This person wants to let you know, this big sister wants to let you know, Celia. I heard Celia, something like that. Not Celia like color purple, although it could be. But anyway, this person wants to let you know that they've always been there. I mean, this is someone who always protected you. Also hearing that there was other siblings. And this was like the oldest, or if this was not the oldest sibling, this was definitely somebody who took on that role and like looked out for all the other siblings. They're still there. They're still there. I'm also getting a grandmother and a mom who are together and they are happy and they want to let you know that. I'm also getting there's a father figure whose mom passed away when they were a teenager and they are united on the other side. They want to let you know that there's pairing, there's connections going on the other side when they cross over. They're reuniting with loved ones that they haven't seen, even pets. If some of you guys have lost pets of any type, they're with you. Absolutely, they're with you. They may even been a spirit animal. Their energy's still with you. I'm hearing from a distressed great aunt or something that's fussing at somebody for not letting their child do something. I have a feeling that someone's great aunt used to spoil the hell out of them or spoil the hell out of their children or something like that. Like this would be the aunt's house that everybody wanted to go over, like the whole family, like all the get-togethers were over there. And this person always had gifts, good food, just loving, welcoming energy. They welcome anybody into their home and treat them like family. They want to let you know that you've been denying your child or something from getting a pet or from doing something. They want you to lighten up. This is what I'm getting. Like, lighten up. Like, let the child be. It's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting like a lot of old, like country, voices. It doesn't have to mean that they're from down south or whatnot. But I'm just saying, like, just real, like, down, like, what's the Southern hospitality? There we go. Southern hospitality type energy is what I'm getting. Okay, let me get into the tarot. Okay, enough rambling. Okay, that's enough channeling for now. Not rambling, but just channeling. Okay, so let's get into some tarot. Okay, so what are the challenges that you want the collective to know? No. I'm not gonna do challenges. Where's the money at? Yeah, someone's like, where's the money? Yeah. What does the collective need to do to increase their money, their finances, to get things in order? Whew. A creative spark, enthusiasm. We got the Ace of Wands here upright, a new beginning. The power's in your hands. They're letting you know that whatever you decide to do, it's going to take off as long as you stay enthusiastic about it and stay with it. Oh, Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. That could talk about laziness, disappointment, being impatient, or a lack of growth. Like, for example, someone planted seeds and they didn't come through. They didn't sprout, or it wasn't as abundant as they felt it would be. They didn't get the reward they were hoping for, and are feeling disappointed. So yeah, they're letting you know when it comes to money, there's about to be a big business opportunity on the table. This could be with farming, landscaping. There we go. Landscaping, like cutting grass, planting flowers and things like that. There's someone also has already started a business and it's not taking off as well. I mean, not taking off as fast as they hoped it would. And they're starting to second guess it. They're like, no, stay on this path. It's going to take off. It takes time. What else about money? Finances. Yeah, I said it, the Chariot. Cancer energy. Okay, that's like overcoming challenges, direction, control, willpower, confidence. Yeah, stay confident. Five of Wands. There could be competition as well, aggression, arguments. What's this about? What's the Five of Wands? Different opinions, judgment, and reverse. Oh Lord. Okay. There's a metaphor, an expression that goes, how does it go? Too many hands in the pot or something like that. It basically means when there's too many people trying to do one job or something like that and it's not getting done. You may, if you have a business or you work somewhere, like you and your coworkers could be clashing, or if this is a family business, you and your family could be clashing. It could be because there's a lot of someone trying to be in charge. There's a lot of aggression here. So it's like there's like no teamwork, and this could be what's making you feel like unmotivated when it comes to like keeping this business going or whatever this is, this path. There could be some doubt. Seven of Wands. Spirit wants you to hold your position, to stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs, be assertive, take the high ground, and be battle ready. So I'm also getting that this could be stocks and bonds. But I really feel like someone's starting out in a field that's been around already, but there's a lot of heavy hitters already in this field, and this person's feeling intimidated. And but the thing is, though, is the ideas that you have for your business is very different from everyone else, and that's what's going to make it stand out and take off fast. Spirit wants you to defend your position. Like I really feel like someone hired some help to help them get this business off the ground. They really feel like it was a bad judgment call, because like if it's family, friends, whatever, like there's a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements. Everybody wants to start a ship. Like somebody's a backseat driver, somebody's not listening, somebody's sneaky, deceptive. There's a lot going on here. All right, let me get y'all some advice. Some takeaway advice. Let me get my Halloween cards. All right. I really hope you guys enjoyed the reading so far. It's like 45 minutes. I really wasn't supposed to make it that long, but things happen. All right. I don't use this deck very often. It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse could talk about seeing a light at the end of the dark tunnel. asking for help, reaching out for help after being depressed, insomnia, not being able to sleep at night. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. Anyways, the advice here overall is Spirit wants you to hang in there. Okay. Ask for help when you need it. Hang in there and look for the light that's at the end of a dark tunnel. Things are about to get better. We got the King of Wands here. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Kind of came out as a challenge. Keep your moves hidden. Somebody stole somebody's business idea too. I'm kind of getting that out of somewhere. Like somebody snaked the hell out of somebody. They said they were going to go into business with you or someone, and what they did is they stole their idea, or they just started their own business and took off. Like there's a lot of deception here. Someone is afraid of this happening again. They want to let you know you need to keep your moves hidden. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing, and not just work related jobs either. This could also speak to life, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on in your house, what's going on in your relationships, your medical issues, anything like that. Like not everybody needs to know. Things are about to look up for you once you do this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here. That's going to restore your confidence, your independence. That's like being focused as well. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. That's investment. Also, we've got a couple here, King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Somebody here needs to also keep their moves hidden as to who they're going towards next too. Someone's breaking up with someone and they want to come towards someone new, and there's someone watching. They want to see like who you're going. I said that, man. Yeah, there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A Capricorn energy. Someone who's like greedy, selfish, codependent, can't do nothing on their own or by themselves. And then the Hermit's reverse, Virgo energy. That's someone isolated, that's lost their way, who feels left out. This is somebody who, yeah, Two of Cups with the Six of Swords. Yeah, I just said that. Somebody does not want to see somebody move away. They really don't. They don't want. They know someone's moving on to an equal give and take connection. And if this cannot just be love. This could also be business as well. Like someone could be canceling a contract or not renewing a contract with someone and moving on to another company that has better rates or better customer service or can fit their needs better. But the point though here is that there's a hater in the background. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a boss. This could be somebody, you know, who's running the company or trying to run the company. But if not, if this is a third party, this is a third party here who ever since you walked away or your person walked away from them, they've been in hermit mode, but not the right way. They're not doing shadow work. They're not healing. They're refusing to go within. And so they've lost their way and they really need to go on a healing journey. But this person is watching you and they want to see who you're going towards. They want to see what options you have. Yeah, they're watching in heartbreak. Three of Swords is here with the Six of Cups because they know it's somebody from the past. They know it's somebody that you have history with. I'm sorry, that's Four of Cups, not Six of Cups. Four of Cups. Oh, my bad. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Oh, Justice in reverse, Libra energy. Okay. Someone is heartbroken because they know they've missed out on a great thing being with you. That Four of Cups talks about apathy, like missing out on something. Like, man, I don't even want to do nothing else. They feel like life has treated them totally unfair. But also someone's getting karma for the way they've mistreated you. So the advice here, keep your moves hidden and keep going. Yeah, look, the world is here with the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's stuck in a cycle of heartbreak. And the Tower's in the reverse, talking about how they're refusing to change, or they're trying to avoid disaster, or they're trying to avoid they don't want to step out of their comfort zone. They're trying to avoid a tower. This is someone who refuses to change. King of Swords in reverse. That's definitely manipulation, Aquarius energy, narcissism. And then we got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone is really, really stuck in their mind about a bad judgment call that they feel like they made with you or with your person, being that being that decision to be with them. Like someone's like, I never should have got with them. Never. Like this is bad news. Page of Wands in reverse. This is bad news. This is conflict. Like someone's a shit starter. They're very much in their heart. I mean, in their emotions. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you've had to drop them like a bad habit. Too much going on here. Spirit's like, keep going. Keep going. Confirmation. You know, my dog Odin. Keep going. Okay. Whew, let me get you some angel messages here. Yeah, Three of Pentacles kind of came out in reverse the way I was holding the deck. That talks about group disharmony, working alone, like not including people. And I did like, if someone has a business here, they may want to like revamp their business and start by like maybe getting rid of some people. And I'm not talking about like go and just fire everybody, but like someone needs to start fresh. And this time they don't need to let family or close friends or like relatives of somebody be involved this time. What are the angel messages here, please? And thank you guys so much for your messages. Ah, that flew. Okay. Throat chakra. They want you to find your voice. Okay. The angels are helping you to lovingly speak your truth. So it's not just like you confronting someone or you being assertive or coming at them a certain way. It's more about you saying it with compassion. You know, this is who I am. This is my truth. Someone needs to speak their truth and they really need to speak out more. They've been quiet, trying to keep the peace. I think I said at the beginning of the reading. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Yeah, you guys could be feeling a little apathetic or like just down and out or just really not feeling that well for whatever reason. Put on some music, please. You know, I really hope you guys love music as much as I do because I love all kinds. I even listen to like background music to video games and anime and movies and everything. Like I love classical music. I love all sorts of music. So it's time for you guys to express yourselves, okay? And that's one way, of course, is by speaking. You guys have been very, very nice and cordial and respectful, but it's also time for you to stand up for yourself and to speak on what's in your heart and express who you really are. Someone here could be like wanting to express themselves, like dress differently, listen to different music, or go to different places, but they feel like they have to conform. Spirit's like, no, find your voice. Last one. Ooh, thank you. I'm glad that's the last one. Parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Someone's parents are watching over them and they want to let you know that they love you and that they did the best that they could in this lifetime that they were with you. If you guys struggled or anything like that, they want you to be understanding of their situation. And I really feel like most of you guys are. I feel like somebody feels kind of not down and out, but someone feels kind of burdened by the fact that they never really got a chance to express how grateful they were for the life that their parents gave them. Like someone's parents really didn't have much at all, but they made it work for them and all their siblings. And before they left this plane of existence, someone probably feels like they didn't really get a chance to like really, really express that, like really, really let them know. They hear you. Talk out loud. They hear you. Okay. And also your angels are here to help you heal from any pain associated with parental wounding. So like I said, in the beginning, there's someone here who was adopted, or maybe they put a child up for adoption. There could be a wound behind that. Definitely speak to your angels about it. Okay. Because this could be making someone feel like they're rejected. And also this could be making someone reject happiness, or maybe even feel like they don't know what happiness is, because they've never had it, or I ain't gonna say they never had it, but what's the right word to put with this? They don't feel like they have that ability. because their parents are gone or because they've had a rough life. And being adopted, and like I'm really sensing that someone was like really like moved around a lot. Like there's a lot. Someone here is in survival mode and they really need to come out of survival mode and be able to enjoy life. Yeah, definitely. Yep, yep, yep. So, guys, that's going to conclude your reading. Okay. I really hope that that resonated for some of you guys. I really hope that some of the messages that the passed over loved ones and ancestors and things like that, I really hope that the messages that they gave to me to give to you, I hope that it reaches somebody. I hope somebody is able to get this. And if so, please comment, let me know. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. And I really hope you guys are having a happy and safe Halloween. Okay. I'm going to get out of here and I think I'm going to do a reading for TikTok. So we'll see how that goes. All right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.